AITA for not liking Indian food. My 30M girlfriend, 27F, is Indian. She moved to US a few years back. I'm American, white if it matters. We live in NC. My GF loves to cook. She told me so on our first date. However, I'm not the biggest fan of Indian food. I find that a lot of spices used in Indian food irritate my stomach, and I have a very low tolerance for hot/spicy foods. She never had an issue with this and never forced me to eat anything I didn't want to. In fact, whenever I stayed over, she made me things like pancakes and French toast, and they were incredible. She is a very good cook. 2 weeks ago, we moved in together. Our place has a large, fully equipped kitchen, and my GF was ecstatic about all the things she can do. I was happy to see her so happy. However, in all our excitement, I didn't realize how our food preferences can actually become a problem. You see, I didn't realize that she cooks and eats a lot of Indian food. Like, all the time. For the past year, whenever we've spent time at each other's apartments, she's always made me things like ramen, pasta, lasagna, tacos, soups, grilled cheese, etc. I figured that that's what she normally ate. I have a few Indian American friends, and they've told me they don't exclusively eat Indian food at home, so I thought it was the same thing with her. Yesterday, she was super excited to show me something and dragged me to the kitchen. There, she unveiled a whole drawer of spices. We're talking 20 to 30 different types of whole/crushed/powdered spices, neatly stored in glass bottles and labeled. I asked why she needed so many spices, and she replied, "To cook Indian food, silly." I told her that I didn't like Indian food, and she told me not to worry. She wouldn't force me to eat anything, that it's just for her meals, and that she'd made separate meals for me. I asked her if she could simply not cook Indian food at all in our house, because the smell is so pungent, and if she'd cook regular food instead. She told me that Indian food is regular food for her, and I'm going to have to get used to it. I insisted, and she said that she'll only consider giving up cooking Indian food if I give up cooking meat at home. She's vegetarian, because she doesn't like the smell of meat being cooked. I told her that it was an unfair ask because she never objected when I cooked with meat at my apartment. She told me that she's only demanding that I give it up because I'm doing the same thing to her. I got quite mad and told her she was being extremely unreasonable as I need meat. I work out a lot and I need the protein. But she doesn't need to eat Indian food all the time and can order takeout if she craves it. She told me that restaurants are not very good where we live and that it's unhealthy to eat takeout every day. We ended up arguing for a while, and now we're not talking to each other AITA for insisting that she doesn't cook with spices.